Today I'm gonna put you on to 5 Nishane fragrances that you need in your collection, because these are some of the 5 bangers out of this house which I truly enjoy, that I think that you should at least test out. Let's roll my motherfucking music so we can get through this shit quick, because daddy got shit to do like stick my finger up my sexy motherfucker. We're all alone. Friends on the south side, in case you cared, out of all your friends, I wanna be Woah! Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. The first fragrance I'm gonna mention that you absolutely need in your collection, if you watch my videos, you already know which one I'm gonna say, because it's my absolute favorite from the line, and I've been swinging on this fragrance's dick like a chimp. The fragrance is none other than Nishane Annie. Stellar, amazing, sexy, the best. A million people agree with me. They're probably one of their best sellers, maybe next to Hasiva, but this one is absolutely phenomenal. Vanilla, benzoin-ish, bergamot, gingery, blackcurrant, smooth, sexy, creamy, sweet, delicious, fucking outstanding. It's got this sultry vibe and it's just perfect. I think it's a perfect fragrance for my type. Fall and winter more appropriate. However, you wear whatever you want whenever you want to wear it. And this one is no joke, a phenomenal buy in my opinion from this house. So if you have the opportunity to at least test this shit, if you can get it, I suggest you do. Next one, these nuts roasting on an open fire. This one is another banger with a nice bit of uniqueness and a smoky essence that is off the charts. That's Nishane's Fam Your Flames. I mean, did anybody scream coconut rum? Because that's what you're getting with this fragrance. Coconut rum, tobacco, and a little bit of a green mossiness. That's perfect. You literally feel like you're sitting by a fireplace while getting a little twisted off some Jamaican rum. It's just the perfect balance of boozy, coconut, and it's got this mossy greenness about it that gives it a bit of brightness and slight medicinal feel, but in the best way. Dare I say this shit is exotic smelling. Like me, it's beautiful, slightly annoying, a little bit intimidating, and it's got some tits. The performance on this particular motherfucker right here is like 9 hours on my skin, which is amazing. It's not a crazy mass appealing monster, but it has this beautiful uniqueness about it that really brings out your love of smoky, dense fragrances, and it's just stellar. Next one. The next fragrance is one of my personal favorites because I am a tea fragrance lover, and this one is Woah. Oh my man, this is like a teacup, bro. This is literally your fancy, sweet, vibrant, nice tea fragrance with brightness, maybe iced tea, unsweetened, not McDonald's, citrusy, white floral, tea, dainty, delicate, soft yet supple, interesting yet comforting. Just makes me want to sit down in the middle of England and have a scone. This is phenomenal. It's so bright and beautiful. Definitely more for the warmer weather, but it's a delicate fragrance. It's a soft fragrance. It's not something that's gonna grab you by your throat and just, you know, do something naughty. It's something that's very sweet, soft, pillowy, sexy, and just want to hold your pinky up when you spray this shit. Oolong Shaw. Fire. Next one. The next one is the Jace barbershop fragrance that Nishane has put together, but it's not your traditional. It has a fire about it that you just gotta test. It's Nishane's B612. Yeah, it's that kind of good. That lavender feels so beautifully natural in here and feels so essential oilish. That is stellar. Bright citrusy and a big punch of greenery in this motherfucker. It's got a little bit of a, you know, Vicks Vapor Rub essence, but not OD. It balances out perfectly with the lavender, and it just feels like a nice herbal concoction, super bright, with a masculine sex appeal about it that just brings you to the next generation of swag. Musky, lavender, hints of leather, bright citruses, some medicinal notes, a lot of greenery, and it's got layers on it. So the nice transition from opening to dry down is a nice little roller coaster of different notes and emotions that will portray through this fragrance. I think this one is a very beautiful, complex fragrance that has a little bit of a level of aristocracy about it that just makes you want to feel like that kind of a big deal. Last and certainly not least, this one was actually a selection by my chick, and I was surprised that she selected it because I gave her a couple of options. I was like, yo, if you want to smell something on me that I need to wear from this lineup, because she knows I fuck with the line heavy, I was like, which one would you pick? And I gave her a nice roundabout, and this one was the first one she selected. So I'm like, really, there's gotta be something about it, because she hates everything and everyone. The fragrance is Caragos. It must be that rough cranberry fruit pineapple blend that's in here. It's got a bit of a sharpness when it opens, and it might be a little bit abrasive to some people, but it also has like cranberry and vodka type of vibe. Like when you're taking that first sip, you know that you're entering the devil's lair because you're about to get fucked up with that white liquor. But then when you start taking it in, you're like, yeah, the party started. I'm ready to take my pants off and do the coyote ugly up in this bitch. For me, a very powerful sweet fragrance that has enough in it to balance out the sweetness and a little bit of a dusty essence that comes from this fragrance. Some people may say this is a bit annoying, a bit abrasive, a bit sweet, maybe a little suspect. They're pretty much describing me. But in this fragrance, I can see that and I get it. And for real, it's more of the dry down that makes this fragrance more interesting in my opinion. It has great power and performance about it. Even a sweet little sticky nature living in this shit. Also, it has a nice ambery base that just resonates and protrudes itself from your pH right at the base. So it balances out with the nice sweetness. It's got a nice little dusty vibe about it that just smells like an old ass library, but really not bad, just becomes more interesting. And if she likes the shit, then there's gotta be something to it. So this is my last and certainly not least one from the house of Nishane. You motherfuckers let me know which one should have been your 5. I know a bunch of people might have said Hasavat, and it could have been interchangeable in any particular order because they just make a lot of dope shit. But these are the 5 that I think that y'all should sample, and you let me know what your 5 are. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know what is biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tack when it's time to call back. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.